Hi guys, welcome back to Tangled Roots, where real talks and real stories collide. Hi,
How are you?
I am hot. No, hot, not in.
Yeah.
Why did I even say that?
You're feeling hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's really hot.
Kule kava. Amaruba pansi hapa na yafuta.
Ichani na chuma.
Kaidi. Kule kava. There's opening for KSF. Which
That's
one
like
is your favorite season?
summer. And no, I like winter.
Eh?
I like winter. Kaidi winter man's not hot. So I mama jacket.
Ah. But tamsamba sana mwewa umingi when it's cold.
But mo amefusta fungo kusamba zamba sana.
Anyway, in the marine season.
No. Nishmulima farmers.
When I patano kulima. I just love the rains.
Oh, okay.
Maturity day sana. So anyway, guys, it's been a lovely 15 episodes. 16 episodes. But where are we going wrong? 16 episodes kuna nkanta tafika 10k. How percent kwa man? Percent kwa man. At least when you have bashing us, use YouTube. Use YouTube so that you and I boxing match, especially my men out there. Even if I don't support you, I sleep next to a man. And I'm tanga now. If just so you know. So whatever it is, I still love you, my men. I still love you, my men. But I always support the women because I'm a woman. Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
So before we dive in, let me also just say one or two things. So to our viewers, we have a patrons group. In short, we have a WhatsApp group where we as Tangled Roots family are all in one space. So we have people that wants to, be part and parcel of the Tangled Roots family. That's the platform for you. So the platform, the requirements is just we have a membership fee. Yeah. So for one to be part, it's just 100 kwacha, and the benefits is just you get to contribute on the topics that you want us to, talk about. And then the other thing is you get to have access to the episode before it premieres. You get to watch it. And yeah, basically that's just one of the things.
And you get a chance to bash us directly using the WhatsApp. If you want to say something mean, you can even use the WhatsApp.
Even contributions.
Yeah.
And additions, subtractions, and everything.
And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Well, you are doing amazing for TikTok and Facebook. Yeah. So you can do the same for YouTube as well. Imagine you subscribing. It doesn't cost much. It's just your bundles.
Kwasila.
So that you watch the full episode. This we full episodes. Inyo kukuseka. But anyway, what are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about physical appearance.
About whose physical appearance? Yours or mine? Or the world?
Both you and I, like our physical appearance. So we're going to talk all things mental health, challenges that have to do with physical appearance. So let me just finish the headliner, which is physical appearance, how it affects one's life journey and success.
Can physical appearance affect your success?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Tell me about it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, no, like I'm asking you a question because Nadim Fapo, there's one episode that you gave a similar story about you growing up. But until the point that the time you were growing up,
So like,
you being a child and you experiencing such, did you at some point feel affected, like maybe my physical appearance, if you didn't like, did it affect you mental wise at some point?
When I was young, obviously it did, because I also wanted to be chosen by, to my boys, but I was never. I was also a boy in their eyes. But growing up, that saved me a lot. Because growing up, I grew up with a mentality of, I have to work hard. I don't have to use my face or my body or my physical appearance for me to get what I want. I have to use my brain and I have to use my hands legally. Good things, touching good things, not things that are not allowed in the Bible. But yeah, so working, in short.
Okay. So do you think pretty privileges, like people that are pretty, do you feel like they have more privileges to certain?
You answer that. You are the man.
No, as in, like, I'm sure like,
yes, I know I'm pretty in my husband's eyes and the people around me. I don't know if I'm pretty to some people, but in
okay, like for you guys, do you guys also see that, okay, this person is like prettier than I am?
Yes, we do. And me, I'll tell you, you're very pretty. I'll tell you to your face, you're very pretty. If you're pretty, you're pretty. You are pretty.
So in short, we can differentiate to say, okay, we know you movie like, okay, all the movie like, there's no two ways about it. Like, you are ugly.
Who are you asking? You are the one who sees the ugliness. Me, I'm the child of God. Guys, the movie. You are beautiful in the Lord. Don't come and ask me, hey, am I pretty? I don't like lying. You're pretty in the eyes of God.
About color blind. I don't know, pretty blind. What by you? You can't tell the difference. Everyone is pretty in your eyes.
You're answering your own question, right? Because you said something like, does physical appearance affect growing up? The whole thing that you defined. Now you are judging.
No, I'm just trying to like get proper answers from you. How you see?
Okay, I think there are certain faces that need really to work hard. All of us need to work hard, but there are certain faces that have it easy. But there are certain faces that you need to be a mathematician. Your face cannot be saying that you're a mathematician and then
So okay, so apart from that, like in terms of like growing up with someone who's had physical appearance challenges, is it about grooming? Is it about maybe in terms of posture? But is it something to do with confidence in them?
I think, okay, jokes aside, on a serious note, I think growing up, your physical appearance affects you a lot because sometimes it starts from family. You know, it's not only no, she was pretty, but you know that thing of saying bambia badi abasuma. Come on, because obviously you've seen my sisters. Come on. Do you know when you show even now why I don't know why. I don't know why children cry you are black. But now it's good that now we've started embracing the fact that you can be dark and pretty.
Yeah, and I like the fact that now they're able to like at least make these doors for blacks.
Is that racist though? Because I remember the first door. It just not a cartoon door. The first door that my daughter had from the father, from my husband, he bought her a black door. And I asked him, why did you buy a black door? He said, got black, so I'm going to buy a black door.
But I feel like it's best so that because like growing up, these the doors are made to they're made super pretty with.
You see, so you already you are saying pretty. The black ones are not pretty. That's what you're trying to say.
No, I'm saying way back before they started manufacturing black doors, Quite for Tumasindarero too, Shanuko.
Now we've started embracing our color.
Mm.
We've started embracing our color, and that's one thing I love. Because even Mwana, when she was 2 months, I started using lotion. Then she became very dark, like very black. She was black. Like my son. My son is very light. Nasa wika tuwakupisha photo mwana kamana kakach fit. Anasa mwati umache delete ama photo aendesha. Delete ama photo. Abantu baranda wina pa show media. Wina za mafati. Ninga kakach fit aka. Ninga ka Black Lucifer. Kafuma kuisaka. So, but now we embrace that color. But back then, yes, I was black, but and it wasn't only coming from people that but they show them it seems normal, but they are demotivating. Yes, they are even demotivating you. You start feeling less pretty. Even as you grow up. The only thing that you see is me. I'm ugly. I'm not worthy. I don't. Even if mama kwa to the movie, wala lila wala mfano. Mom nangasa in the movie. I don't care. I know I'm pretty to myself. But it affects the mental of one being. It will affect you mentally.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does to us humans. But growing up, that one really helps me to a point where I never wanted to prove, to get everything that I want using my face or using my body or using what I got most of the things that I wanted using my hard work. And I've seen people, they were told they were pretty from the time they were young. And even up to date, it's difficult for them to get what they want using hard work. They want to get what they want using the body features.
Pretty privileges. But isn't that also a good thing for them?
I don't know. It can be a good thing. It also can be a bad thing because you won't work for that.
Yeah.
How long are you going to get away with everything that you want using your body and your face? How long?
Because we've seen most pretty girls live the most lavish lifestyle.
It's not always that they get those things from men. Some really work hard.
Yeah, some do, but
I've seen doctors, I've seen nurses, I've seen people that do business. So I say, I'm gonna feel, but we more sumo you. If you're pretty, you find yourself married to a very wealthy man and you'll be a housewife. But now women are working. They're
hustling.
Yes. So if you are not pretty, have the knowledge.
Kwata kama degrees nang 4. Next question. Okay, I have this question, yeah?
What are you trying to say?
No, my question is, okay, let me ask this question.
What are you trying to say?
How do people treat, what's your take on how people treat, on how we treat each other differently based on our appearances in the society?
That really breaks my heart because people are mean to their fellow humans. Look at Backward Way. Backward Way, they are happy with each other. They are happy with themselves. But they was manoko Backward Way. Kai Backward Way banko best ban shout. But they are happy. But as humans. Yes, sometimes it's true. It's always those that have inner beauty that will go and attack somebody who even maybe even a bit prettier.
But okay, for yourself, if what to take you back in your younger days, would you go for looks or would you go for someone's inner beauty?
The moment you fall in love with somebody with inner beauty, he'll make you look like you are the one with inner beauty. He'll make you feel like he's doing you a favor. You remember, I'm not doing you a favor. Like, so,
to answer the question now,
I don't recommend inner beauty.
Mm.
You, Lord, hold my mouth. Go for your type.
Go for your type.
It ends there. Go for your type. If you want to go for inner beauty, and then there's money, if money makes you happy, we all love money. We all love the money, but be rest assured you'll be explaining it for the rest of your life. I mean, money. But anyway, jokes aside, go for what your heart wants. Because there's a lot of fairy tale relationships on social media.
True.
Which is not the case. There are a lot of advisors on social media who are going to advise you, no, love is about you standing up as a woman, doing what? But which is not the case. In real life, it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really sad.
And then there's even that thing where, how do you see that the whole aspect of judging someone's like first impression, depending on that is how they look?
How they look as in their dressing, or
just like physical appearance. It could be, okay, not much of the dressing, but just the face, like the face, because where I'm coming from, the copper belt, people will judge you on how you look, like first impression. Because sometimes you're going to for money cafe. Gawasaisanga situation yakweba bakutala ku police. No kulondera tawa taba fyumfo no kufyumfo. And one time fena makulonga. Because of how you're looking. So on your take, like how do you see that? Like first impression bakushitana ngani? Because kwa fena kumoneka so uyu muntu ade monika if na ngwa Stephen tu.
Okay, if it comes to dressing, yes, me, I'll judge you. If it comes to dressing, I will judge you. But if it's like the impression, I can only judge depending on how you talk. There are some people who look like thugs, but when they talk, they are the sweetest. When it comes to the heart, they have the most beautiful hearts. And there are people who are pretty, who are handsome, very handsome, but they are heartless and ruthless. So sometimes it's not about appearance. The faces, that's why we didn't choose for ourselves that, okay, me, I want to look like a gangster. If we're given options to choose, obviously all of us would say, I want to be handsome, I want to be pretty. They are pretty.
I think kuma guys. Kuma guys voting back to Pangalimbi. Yari work for Lubiro. Because a guy for you, yari kosa man. Yamaruksi. Yari kosa. We struggle. I think like for men, it's something of that to land up for bats.
A man, you don't need makeup to look good. If you're ugly, you're ugly.
So because this kageo can I like your nails. I like your hands. You're
handsome. Yeah, so but like I was saying, it's how you talk, how you present yourself, is what's gonna make me judge you. How you view certain things, how you react to certain things, how the words that you speak for you. The words that you remove out of your mouth will tell us how you are. What I want to talk about, you are very pretty, you are very beautiful. But umutima, how na satana jashara kwa senda kuna manuts. And there are people that look like Tebasuma. This is realistically. I know people are going to bring up the Bible. In the eyes of the Lord, yes. We are beautiful in the eyes of the Lord, but we're talking about reality. Where you are using science. There are people that don't look that good, and then people will judge them. They are the sweetest people.
In fact, like talking about the point that you've brought up about the Bible says we're all beauty in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, but at the moment, like, you know, that thing of like, no, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. But okay, we're all able to see that. Yeah.
It reminds me of a post that I saw. At me, I'm going to marry for beauty because I can't be receiving a call from the teacher every day explaining why my son was called a lizard. I can't be talking on phone with the teacher every day explaining why my son was called a lizard. So I'm going to marry for beauty.
And then even the whole thing comes in where a girl says, or a lady says, no, me, I'll marry for us is for beauty because like you guys mostly like how mwana like kufuma if it post akona mano if like mwana ngakafuma shani fa kuishwo mwine if ngafu ngakafuma mswana ngakafuma movie. But for you guys, like it's always like that, like no, I'm going for a handsome guy because he's for mwana. If you're saying what ni height, man, because about sa ene ndimwipikade, why should I go for umwipi edo mwana kabeshani? Because I don't want to mention like mwana kafumishani because that would be super offensive.
Okay, but it's not always. Like in my case, I wasn't looking for somebody handsome. Because if you suit my expand, I was going for the brain. How am I going to be explaining an expensive joke to my partner? Do you know how that is? An intelligent joke where you're supposed to use an IQ. Then you show your partner. Then your partner is like,
Wambo kulondora.
No. So, kukugeja first atoke uyo. In case nafiro kusova mati yabana. Akakwanisho kuisova. Nozi akatenda kuli amayi bako bakusovere.
Mwana leta umwe kuba wishibafu mapo.
So, it's not just about appearance, it's about fia mutwe.
So, can looks open or close doors?
Yes, they can. And they can open doors. They can close doors, they can open doors. There are certain jobs that require you to be pretty. If you look like me, forget about it. You have to be pretty. There are certain jobs that require you to have a certain type of a body. If you and I were shaped like a bus, you should forget about it.
Because
Mamana, this is what we're talking about. It affects us as youths, especially for the women. It affects women. For the men, whether you're shaped like a frog, you're shaped like a lizard, you're shaped like... It doesn't matter. As long as you have the money, as long as you have the talks, as long as you have the heights, as long as you have...
And that's what the challenge is also. Because they won't say so for a
if you don't have the money, have the looks at least.
Now, if I don't have both,
you can have the sweet talk.
Sweet talk, you know, okay, the sweet talk can be there, but in the long run,
start going to the gym.
Ida in a sweet talk, ikesa kuletelera, bakesa kupontera pali sweet talk ida ine. After fenu ka Mario.
Yo.
So for a guy, it's really hard, like especially like 3/4 tatwa kwa tama looks like guy. I don't know because I'm taking that natsi guy being about one time. Because nana ishibashan. But that's mostly the challenge that we go through. That's why guy bafati the only solution I just have to work extra hard. That's why nafube no former guys in the say some kupisha. We go nafube for the prettiest girls.
Yes. And now but this one is for the men. When I said when men have money, they go for their type. Men in the comment section,
Okay, let me defend my point.
No, you don't have to defend yourself. You've already said it. When you have the money, you go for the type. I said it. Because men go for their type when they have the money. So ladies, men go for their type when they have money. So don't even try to help a man. To help the man succeed. No. Let them. If you love that man, let him suffer on his own. So that even if he goes for his type,
so it's different. It's a different case. Like when I'm not
men with defending themselves.
When I don't have the money, and then you're there for me. When I see, this person is there for me. Whether you have the inner beauty, I'll still embrace you because. But now we're talking about if finish the market. They
just love you for who you are.
Yeah, then well and good. Then that's.
But you, when you have the money, you go and look for your type because now you are just there with that person because that's what was available. Ladies, I repeat, don't help a man succeed. Let them suffer for themselves. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. The moment you decide to help a man, he succeeds. He go and look for his type. Then you'll be like, I helped you.
No. From a guys,
men, if you want, come and attack me, but that's just a reality.
From a guys, if talk about an issue, mostly, along like, Ababa super proud about their wives, regardless of their facial appearance. It's us men.
Why are you lying?
We embrace, like, napa group, babe,
this is my wife.
No, like in this one, I see myself.
No, that's a lie.
In this
woman. Yeah. But anyway, let's not dive into that. That's a story for another day. We're here talking about appearances. And I don't know about you, Ababoy, out there. What do you think? Is appearance causing depression in people? Is it causing suicide? Because according to your experience, do you think depression, appearance, facial, physical, speaking, vizungu, whatever, but now cause death, suicide, low self-esteem? Because personally, this how somebody looks also affects their confidence. People lack confidence in the sense that they are called ugly. There are people that are so heartless that they call others ugly.
True.
Without thinking about how this is going to affect. And if there are people, if you are somebody like me, for me to digest it, it can take a lot of time. But it's just that I've learned life the hard way. So even if it stays in there, I will embrace it. Mm-hmm. You give me lemon, I make lemonade and add some sugar. It even becomes more sweeter.
And I think it starts with everyone. It starts with you. It starts with me because there are certain scenarios where you find like there's a newborn baby, and then come on.
Lord, Kunda.
Mwana wasake, fukade moneka fie.
Kunda wirasa kapabana varumi ukandetele kuchawiya kubwana.
Yako bati pamenso. Wasa ifu wabe kuchalimbina banya nakanyaka. Nisikare mulekele nakanya. Ciao, fukaba.
What's your problem? Okay. Nchilanze kufumwelesa nchilanze kwefyo. Teti njaje pabana babene because abana nga bafyalwa pamenso eringi most 3/4 abana nga bafyalwa mone kwati bakote chinso chibana chikokontana.
Oh, okay.
So you have to wait for some time for chinso to unfold. That's why if munganda mwezi for you to come and see our son, you have to wait for at least 2 months. Ishumana na tambuka. Kasa munjitiro mwana tibakote aba ninga akakote akakumaleta pachaba. So, but anyway, we're talking about that was just a light moment from Kunda. Yes.
All babies are angels.
Yes.
Born
Pretty, beautiful in the eyes of the beholder. But don't ask us, is my baby pretty?
Yeah,
Just know that your baby is pretty. Approval is from you.
Your question,
so a lot of people, the way they talk, the way they bring certain things out, it causes low self-esteem in others. You don't know how you harm other people.
True.
You say, "Mone ni udia, umaume so, mone ni chirufumo, mone ni fibokos, mone ni udia na ifmeno shan." Don't do that, because what you're telling, you're feeding that person. Obviously, there's another person who is saying the same thing, and that person, not that shan. You don't know what the impact that you're causing on your friend. Umuneni kukwata na loss. Ero ngakwale bantu washakoza. Ine nalikosa. Waranje befilelo. Nala kupostia na chimi. Wasanja ati muneni chimona. Kukuposta na foto pale mweneke chimona sana. So ati wawu mweneke shomona. To show you that me, I don't care. Even if I have a big nose, I have a normal nose, I don't care. But there are people who are not strong enough. The moment you tell them that, bite and isolate. I saw a post that was in 2018. Somebody killed themselves because they were called ugly.
Ish, that's hard.
She even wrote a note. My friends are bullying me at school. They're calling me ugly and da da da. I was so hurt. So imagine the impact that you're putting out there. You need to know that, okay, if somebody said terrible things, terrible, harsh things, if you're privileged, you are pretty, you have the body, you have it. And some of you might be pretty, but you don't have the brains. But you're busy shouting at your friends, saying terrible things to your friend. It's hurtful. It's just that we know each other from physical appearances, but we don't know how you think. Imagine if somebody tells you to go to Chikopo. How are you going to feel?
Yeah.
It causes a lot of depression, thinking, low self-esteem, and we don't want people to have low self-esteem. I there's a person that I've seen. She's full of herself. No matter how much people attack her, I don't want to mention her here. I don't want to bring confusion. She was called out for being ugly, for kuyumfa, and she used that to embrace herself because she knows who she is. She knows who she is, and she moves with her chin so because she knows I am pretty. It doesn't matter what you think of me. It doesn't matter how you feel about me. What I know is I'm pretty.
And I feel like regardless of what people say, I feel like there's everyone for everyone. Like regardless of how you look, there's someone out there who's willing to die for that weird looking head of yours. Like someone doesn't even sleep about it.
Must you describe it? And you funny thing, you find that barabe no musekati no uyu muntu mubi. Abo bate mwana sana kuchewe msuma.
Oh, I'm supposed to agree with you. Yes.
That's why I'm looking at you, because you're saying, oh.
True. You're right on that one. No, but it's the confidence for me. Like, I have this friend of mine. Apart from Bok ko win at least. But I started some bit about say, tade monika bonom guys. And then we used to laugh at him. You know, sometimes club affair. Okay, at least on the hygiene part, you can joke, you can laugh so that they can change. But there are certain things that you expect, the things that you can't change, you don't have to laugh because for the sabapanga
features.
Yeah, features. Because, and then there's even that that comedian that changed his physical appearance.
That was the biggest.
Yeah. And then you notice how
that was a wrong move.
Yeah. So that.
Because he looked better before that.
So meaning now, Fiance for there's like.
The way God
purpose.
made it, he knew that, okay, if I'm going to veranda up, apandinga slab. You have nyapo veranda, why we kapo concrete? Why are you doing that? So even us, now, let me go to you and I, who are living, who have inner beauty. What other people's opinion shouldn't be your worry. Teba kubumbire. You be hurt, yes, if they tell you, Uri movie, you be hurt. Mm-hmm. You might lose job opportunities because of your features. That's a sign that you need to work hard and be your own boss. I want to see my fellow women being their own bosses. Not because I was pretty enough. I had a lot of men around me and I got married. I'm a rich wife. I'm a rich man's wife. Let's be the rich wives ourselves. You work and be your own boss. They said you call me ugly. So what? I can buy myself hair. No, you are ugly. So what? I can take myself on a trip to Zanzibar. You are ugly. Yes, I'm ugly. So I'm able to think. I use my brain to think to get whatever I want. So let's embrace that. I'm now speaking with power. Can I get an amen?
Amen,
yes.
Amen. So on your speaking with power, do you think like pretty people easily get friends and partners?
I can say she's pretty.
But like you've never seen like a pretty.
I'm pretty. I know I'm pretty, but I'm not pretty. There are those that pretty. Skin not pretty. I'm after. Pretty natural.
And pretty.
Okay, there's after where you're just glowing. You want to glow. That one, yes. That one. But kula bairia kwati wabula jiki wachita shani fidia Waipanga jiki. Get the original products. Kula baba shama original products akwati if you want a bit lighter. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be laughing at your friends. It doesn't give you the power to start laughing at your friends. No, it doesn't. So pretty people I can't be friends with a very pretty, like really, really pretty person. Mm-hmm. Do you know why? They want to boss me around. Like, come on. You want to boss me around using what? Your face? No.
And then, okay, speaking about having friends that are like more prettier than you, which takes me back to, especially you ladies. Please to a papata. Group. There's a girl. Mnatupenda hard time. Eba kwata na attitude sana.
Because we can work for our money.
No. Eka bati ulefo kulanda kono munankwe. Ule kupea na attitude. Na. Mkashana tekani. Your time will come, yes. Yeah. So take about okay, we're talking about quarter confidence, but confidence you need actually sham. I have low self-esteem confidence.
No. Whatever Kunda is saying is wrong. Why should you have low self-esteem? One, have that attitude. Attitude saves a lot. Attitude will save you from a lot of, sometimes, for lack of a better term, a lot of bullshit.
Sometimes be humble.
Be humble for what? Just because you want to talk to me doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be humble. Attitude. You know, pa group ila kwati. Uliangana na banove. Bara kwati. Ngabamwikata. I used to feel angry. I think I was the ugliest. I think so.
It's always those.
It's not like I was jealous. I just didn't like how they were treating my fellow women. They touch you here, you are. Why? Just say I don't want.
Pretty privileges.
To hell with pretty privileges. Okay, but anyway, guys, what do you think? The attitude ones, Kunda said, and do you think how is appearance? How does appearance affect us mentally, physically, emotionally, and confidence? Does it eat us when somebody says, "Okay, iwe uri movie"? Does it affect you? Do you feel suicidal? Are you feeling suicidal right now just because somebody said your nose is bigger than your face? Mm-hmm. Are you feeling uref sumi nishat okay ine bad nje but no me I'm shaped like a John Bravo like corn ice cream.
What nkato toys
I've never seen a tortoise standing.
nankachura.
How does it affect you as a woman, as a man? How does that affect you? No, urufumoro berukuru, tawakatendara but urufumorukuru. How does it affect you? Because I heard somebody saying, why ikuina konso tawakata motoka.
And then I also have a question: Can inner character outweigh physical appearance as well?
Yes, it can.
It's also for the viewers also to answer.
Yeah.
And then there's even just former guys. There's certain I've just remembered this point in the phase yet chusha sana kwebati. So nikwisa chade mbwati we mwa metetu kwa tamatako.
Why ukwati amatako we mwa ume?
I get puzzled like mwa matako.
Then ngana foku ya fianta wafurwa.
Okay, ni shwara fianta matako yani.
Kaira want to jiggy heavy baby, do you want me? Ndingina nine na umfwa. The same way that you want to squeeze somebody's matako is the way I want to squeeze your matako as a man.
No, but for the men, it's
that's the
real
weird reason why you're not supposed to have bums as a man.
And then the other
because
thing,
why are you upset that I'm holding your ass? Let me tap it also.
No, kuku dele loko. Before I know it, we didn't na do.
Yes.
No.
Like, hey baby. Nchwastako na sona iwo mom. Para ule ingilata ule ikala.
Bantu bali chula like my men out there bakwa damatako bali chula. Tabapema mwe bantu. Mama matako shani.
Firafina from lana tumwana kashitaoka tamatako. Shaped kwati ni kudikona ice cream. Mana kona ice cream foyaba. Ukuyaba ka nono ron by sai makumuru. Na vot bali chula ba my fellow women. Taminishita wakati wamye bati muntu pa kumoneka pretty kukwata shape ni nani? Who told you that for you to look pretty, you're supposed to have you're supposed to be bottled shaped?
Why you apike badi landati aka kusaminako?
Wala samina pachifuba. Ngachi ichifuba echikuru. Nangu steak ili kumuruku. Pari steak para penu wala samina. Why
so like for us, we embrace everything, but either way, ufinge kwa kwata for something.
Now initially, okay, even you are not supposed to have bums.
So now it's a taboo for a guy kwa tamata kono kashika because aba kashika na vera bali chula. Mwa kashika.
Mwa finger aba black.
So you say ma fira to bother feel safe.
And after saying that, my son is light.
Akafita.
I highly doubt it. My mother was very light.
No. But then what's wrong with that?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm a boy mom. I'm not going to say anything.
Bakalanda si watu giro sana.
I don't know about others, but
and because they have fat aba kashikata bofwa. But see you you're going for them. Mabashani mweba na kashikanshi. If you ba fita mule tusha. But mnanda aba kashikata bofwa batoko mule.
Detu ufite ukwate na boko nalo. Ero chibeshani no rufu mopa mulu.
It just shows that women you're doing fine, like economy na kusumina.
No. But anyway, guys, so that's what we had for you today. What do you think? Is it right? Who brought up this thing of umwana kasharingira kwata shape, umwana kasharingira kwata tension, umwana umetaringira kwata matako, umwana ngetaringira seka sana, umwana utaringira kwata tension? Who brought up these things? What's your say? What is your say? What do you think? What should be done? Should we embrace our shapeless bodies? Should we embrace our ugly faces? Should we embrace our big noses? And how can we best help each other not body shame and condemn something that we can't control? If something I can't control it, I can't control how my fingers are shaped. Balance kapari step anakata V shape. There's nothing I can do about it. That's my shape, my step. Atina kwata step ya parika kwacha menya. Walika mona karaka kwacha menya muri abaso. But I can't do anything about it. If I'm bumbaleza.
True.
So, what's your take? Do you have anything else to say?
For me, all in all, what I can say is, me, I'm a guy. And me being a guy, I make the first move on someone I see potential in. And definitely, I'm not going for inner beauty. No. I'm going for looks.
I know. Men will always go for looks.
Because shakara kumama kula chidonse na nafika pa bantu ati no but madam most mumtima. You know. But
let me shoot it.
That aside, inner beauty beats it all. When you love someone and get to know them more.
Let me rephrase that for you. Character beats everything.
Yeah, character beats everything. True.
You can be pretty, but your character is
your
sarcastic.
Character is...
It kills everything.
And for us men, we're all about character.
Let's end here. We know men are always... It's the better way. So, my boy, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for more updates. And we have a WhatsApp where you can get updates and I'm a contribution. Topic. If you want to feature, you have the high chances of featuring if you join our WhatsApp.
True.
Yeah.
Because that's why we get to hear your story, your side of the story, your struggles and everything. Because here, it's all about things to do with mental health.
Yes.
Mental struggles, teaching.
We love you.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to the things that we say when we're joking. We're just joking. But all in all, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Your mental health is more important than anybody. Nobody really cares. You have to take care of yourself. Don't do things. Bantu barambonashani adi peye.
So you are wonderfully made.
In the image of the Lord.
Yes, God doesn't make any mistakes.
Approval is yourself.
Purpose. Yeah, He has a purpose why you're created like that, and there's someone out there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there for you. Whether you're on a wheelchair.
Oh, stop.
I just ruined it.
Mwandini. Another that he's going for outer beauty. So, my boy, from us, it's bye.